the last silver dollar struck by the U.S. Mint intended to circulate. Again, the Eisenhower was a copper-clad coin that circulated. The Eisenhower silvers were made just for us collectors. So the last silver dollar was the peace dollar, 1921 through the year 1935, and then the era ended. Well, for the 100th anniversary of the first peace dollar, the last Morgan, 2021, we brought back the fun of Morgan and peace dollars, modern era style. And tonight, do we not only have the 2021 piece? Absolutely. Do we have it in 70? Absolutely. Do we have it in the number one holder? Absolutely. How's your price? The best. So let's have some fun. So we bring back the Morgan and Peace, and we all loved it. It was Crazyville, right? On May 24th, they brought out the Carson City and New Orleans Morgan dollars. Then they brought out the Denver and the San Francisco Morgan dollars on August 3rd. And then you go to August 10th, and they launched the Philadelphia Morgan and the Philadelphia and the only peace dollar. We made 5 Morgans and 1 peace dollar for this anniversary. So 875,000 Morgans globally were made, 175,000 each times 5, and then only 200,000 peace dollars this coin. That's it. We loved it so much they brought it back, and they were trying to bring it back in 2022. They couldn't do it. So they brought it back in 2023. They brought it back last year, and it's on the table to be brought back again this year. We love our big silver dollars. We just love our big silver dollars. Well, the unique thing about this coin is the fact that in 2021, when they brought it back, there's a couple of things that were brought forward. The original peace dollar from 1921 was the only high relief silver dollar in U.S. history. And they made it for a couple of weeks in 1921, and it was a beautiful coin, but it just didn't stack well. It wasn't functional. So in 1922, they flattened it down, and then Denver and San Francisco joins Philadelphia in 1922, and the peace dollar rotation is on its way. So what do they do in 2021? They mimic the original one, which is the high relief. So this is a high relief as well. Gorgeous. You can see the detail. Outstanding. But the second thing they did with these coins in 2021 is the old peace dollars, the old Morgans, were made out of 0.900 fine U.S. coin silver, right? When these were brought out just for collectors, they made it in pure silver, our silver eagle blank, 0.9993. Which means now that you're pure, which is softer, and now that you're in high relief, it is outright wow. Outright wow on this coin. Now, in today's art of making coins, with the technology we have today in making coins, it's not uncommon for us to see that 30-35%, especially in the silver eagle realm, the proofs and the burnished coins they make every year, to see that many of them show up in 70. And now you add in the popularity of the Morgan and peace dollar in pure silver, which means the details should be much sharper. And all of a sudden you get ridiculously disappointed. So if you go to NGC's website and look at the numbers, and they tell you exactly how many coins they certified in 70 out of the 200,000. And it ranges, give or take, around 30,000 coins. We're talking about 15%? Yeah, a tiny percent. Now look at our price. We're at $399.95. I mentioned earlier the label. You might have seen the yellow and blue label for the 100th anniversary that NGC uses. And that's a beautiful label. I love it. But that's specific to the coin. A piece is a piece, a Morgan is a Morgan. For this program, they also made for us a special dual label, tied together, made it gray so it matches the coin and pops out. It's the only dual label in the entire series. And it's still used today with the 23s and 24s. And you're looking at it right there. So the high-end premium label and the gray. Now my competition's at $520 and change for their premium label. We have the premium label, and we're $100+ less. Always about the value if and when you can find the coin. Great stuff. But here's something else just to ponder through this. So I remember the craziness of 2021 when these coins came out. I mean, the mint didn't deliver them until, what, late October, early November? So we placed all these orders months earlier. People were selling their orders, their pieces of paper, for big premiums. We just couldn't get any coins in our hands. Well, because of that and the price movement so quickly, a lot of people just resorted to buying a Morgan and a piece, right? Because they couldn't afford all 6 of them, which is reasonable. Well, with 875,000 Morgans global, you just got to find the one that works for you of the 5 mint marks and then the piece dollar. But if people were doing that, there's a huge, huge disadvantage on the piece side because there's 875,000 Morgans against only 200,000 piece. And now you break it down into the grades. If you add up the D's, right, the O's, the S's, the P's, the Carson Cities, there are over 140,000 certified Morgans in 70, only 30,000 piece-ish. So, kind of just brings it out. Guys, give me a 30-second clock. So with the 2025s just coming out down the road here, we're going to have a fun year. I wanted to go back and spend a few minutes on the coin of 2021. We love the Carson City. We love the New Orleans. We love the Silver Eagle change in design. But the coin that got everybody's eye was the high relief, beautifully struck 2021 piece. Only 200,000. In 70, only 30-ish thousand. And tonight we're over $100 less than that of our competition. That's the best of the best. And tonight, the best price.